course, as destabilizing, but what do you expect to happen there now that Ashton is on the ground? She's expected today. And also this, new pledge. I mean, what impact can it have on markets going forward?
Well, I guess the fact that they've leaned towards the EU rather than the more historical Russian side of the equation is arguably a good thing. But it does just really highlight how torn this country is between the past and present. And I think it's deep-seated, many of the sentiment and feeling that the populace have here. So it does raise the question as to how firmly behind as a nation they can be as far as integration with the EU is concerned. So I think there's going to be lots of twists and turns for this going forward, and I think it's still got they've got to sort themselves out first before looking further afield.
Sure. And that's Ukraine. Let's talk about the wider picture now. G20 pledging to boost growth. Is this more so a self-fulfilling prophecy?
Well, it kind of has that feel about it. They've certainly talked about adding another $2 trillion to the global economy. They haven't really specified how they're going to do that or where these funds are going to materialise from. And you do kind of feel that markets are getting a touch weary on a number of promises being made by large economic regional zones over stimulus without any sort of meat to the equation. And I think if we just look at the ECB as one area where I think we're becoming a little bit more sceptical of some of these promises being made.
Okay, and HSBC, the numbers just streaming through now on the Reuters terminal, looking like the pre-tax number is a bit softer than expected. Is that why shares moved down before the results came out?
Does have that feel about it, although they're very healthy profits nonetheless, but they are about 2 billion, maybe 10% off what we were expecting. Certainly they've embarked on an aggressive cost-cutting measures, over 40,000 jobs being cut, 60 different businesses globally being reduced, as much as anything else, and really trying to cut their cloth. And they've managed to avoid, I guess, some of the major issues that many of the other global banks have had in regards to fiscal penalties from oversight committees and regulatory bodies. But you do fear that there is still question marks over some of the funds that HSBC have under their management, and we can think back Mexico way, as far as some further questions need to be resolved there, and you wonder if there are any skeletons yet to be shown.